Hey everyone, thank you for your prayers for Calvary West Littleton. This has been an exciting season for our church. Just a few months ago, we were able to officially launch, and we have been meeting weekly ever since. And these past 3 months have been amazing. They have been full and they have been fruitful. And the reason these past 3 months have been so amazing is because of people like you praying for us. So thank you for your prayers. We see tangible answers to these prayers every single day in our church and in our community. But we have only just begun our journey as a church plant. We are in our infancy as a church, and more than ever before, we need your prayers. So would you continue to pray for our church as we look forward to this new season and this new chapter in our church's history? And specifically, we would love to ask you to pray for two things as we think about what it looks like for us to thrive for the long term. The first thing is that we're asking you to pray that we would be a church that lives out and proclaims the incarnational message of Jesus faithfully and boldly, especially right now during this Christmas season. Every single member of our church is going to be surrounded by family members, friends, and neighbors in a way that they normally are not surrounded by family members, friends, and neighbors. And we want to be a people who faithfully live out and proclaim the gospel message of Jesus Christ. This message of how the Son of God became man in order to live the perfect life that we could never live, and in order to die the death that we deserved to die, so that we might be given the right to be called children of God and have a relationship with Him for all of eternity. Pray that we would be faithful in living that out and proclaiming that. And specifically, I'd love your prayers for me, because I've been given the wonderful privilege of presenting a gospel message during our upcoming Christmas Eve service that we're doing jointly with our sending church. And there are going to be lots of people there who don't know Jesus. So pray specifically for me that the Lord would give me His words to speak, and that I would proclaim them boldly and faithfully, and that many people would come to faith in Jesus Christ and receive Him as their greatest treasure this Christmas season. So again, pray that we would be faithful and bold in proclaiming the incarnational message of Jesus. The second thing we'd love for you to pray for as we look to the new year is that in order for us to be a church that's around for the long haul, in order for us to be a marathon church that's around for generations to come, we have to be a people who have eternity in view. And we have to be a people who are faithful to what the scriptures call us to. And so that's only going to happen if we have people like you praying for us to have an eternal mindset. Jesus talked about the mustard seed in Matthew chapter 13. He said, it's the smallest of all the seeds, but when it's planted and it's nurtured over time, it grows almost imperceptibly to the point where it becomes the largest of all the garden plants. And birds are even nesting in its branches. And that's the kind of church that we want to be. We're starting out small, but God has planted us in West Littleton. And God willing, through proper nurturing, through the word and through prayer and through fellowship and through evangelism, the Lord will grow us, and we will be used to advance His kingdom in West Littleton and to the ends of the earth. But again, that only happens if we have eternity in our minds and if we are faithful to what the scriptures call us to. So pray that we would be a mustard seed type church, and that we would be rooted and established in God, and that we would grow in order to bless people, introduce people to Christ for their good and for His glory. Again, thank you so much for your prayers. Your prayers are helping us to realize our vision of seeing Jesus made non-ignorable in Littleton and to the ends of the earth. And we pray that you all have an amazing Christmas and a happy New Year. Thank you all again. God bless.